You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of...
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Rebellious Business Show. My name is Cordelia, and today I'm running solo. Caroline is on holiday. She's having some chill time. So yeah, it's just me and you today, baby. But I've got a fun one lined up for you because I've built something for the show that I want you to help me test. So that's what we're going to do today. And also, as per usual, we're going to be checking out how the bar tab is getting on. And we're going to be just answering questions, etc. So I don't have Caroline to fluff with me whilst I do this. So I'm just going to ask you, if you're watching on the replay, this is a perfect time for you to drop your details into the chat, not the chat, the comments. What's your business? Let's turn this into a networking thread. What do you do? Who do you work with? How can we find out more about you? What you got going on at the moment that you need the world to know? Drop it in the comments. Use this as a good opportunity to network with the rebels. If you're here with me live, I can't see your comments right now because I am just busy sharing this to the Rebellious Business Network. But please do drop something in the comments that I can come back to in a minute to let me know that you're here. So hashtag replay or hashtag live to let me know if you're here. And again, of course, let us know what you do. What's your business? What's your business? Where'd you come from? And final thing, I'm just going to go and hit live on Instagram. Cool. I'm officially live everywhere on my own without Caroline. And if it all goes tits up, then, well, never mind. I have been known to say the most inappropriate things. So putting me live is never the best idea. But anyway, here we go. Hey, Marion. Good to see you. Nice to have you with me. Okay, so firstly then, in terms of the bar tab, I'm just going to jump straight in. We do this thing every week called the Rebels bar tab, which is it's a bit silly, really, which is just the fact that me and Caroline got monetized on Facebook business page like 2 years ago and never generated anything from it. Like, we actually spent a good chunk of time going, right, let's see what we can do with this. And then we're like really demotivated by the fact that we didn't even earn 1 cent. I think we did earn 1 cent once and then they took it away. Like, it showed that we had 1 cent. We're like, woo! And then like 2 days later, we looked again and it showed 0. And I was like, oh, well, that was blooming rubbish. And then recently they changed something, like the way they divvy out commission for views, etc. And we started generating actual money from content, which was really interesting. Like, absolutely nothing. The whole joke is that we're going to pay for a night out that we earn, but unfortunately we're not earning much. So every week we've been showing you what's been going on. Now, look, I'll be honest with you, I actually haven't put any attention into putting content out. We have someone doing this for us, and she's putting out reels, and that's great. And it all comes off the back of this show content. Like, we have this show, and then off of the back of this, we create reels and then put them out on social media just so that we've got stuff going out. That's our content strategy. But yeah, like what we found was that when we are putting out images and posts and whatever, they are generating more than the reels. Interestingly, considering Facebook wants to push reels, they're also now paying you for posts and stories and all the rest of it. So as you can see, this last week, unfortunately, guys, we haven't contributed to the bar tab very much. We've got we've got 2 people on subscriptions. If you're on a subscription, feel free to come off it. I don't know how to. I don't understand it. I don't know what it's even for, but there's that. So fine. Thank you, whoever's on a subscription, but please don't feel like you need to go on one because I don't even know what it does. But yeah, and then there is this content here. So you can see that we haven't done very well. Actually, my cover photo, just changing it back to the usual cover photo, has generated 1 cent. I mean, that's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? I've just gone from we had a cover photo on here that was talking about Network Empire masterclass that we did, and I just changed it back. We got 1 cent from that. That was very exciting. Woohoo! John Denley, generating an income. 1 cent. Thank you very much. By the way, if you haven't seen John Denley's calls, he does them every Monday. You need to come and get involved. It's the Rebel Journal live system. And also, I wonder where this echo is coming from. I've got the baby monitor on. The baby's not in bed. The baby's downstairs with Jennifer. And I can hear my voice coming through the baby monitor. Right, let's turn that on. Oh, that's so much better. Anyway, John Denley does this amazing session on a Monday. It's off the back of this Rebel Journal live session that I used to do every Monday. I handed it to John, and he does such an amazing job with it. And he also weaves in his mindset work that he does called Create Happy Thoughts, and brings his journal into it. And essentially, it's every single Monday, he's there and running a session to help you get clear on what your priorities are for the week. And it uses like a brain dumping exercise and a prioritization exercise, and just like mapping things out and getting ready for the week. It's a really good session. That's every Monday morning. You'll find it live in the Rebellious Business Network Facebook group every Monday morning. But look, 1 cent off of that, John. Good work. Love that. And the show, the Rebellious Business Show, I think that's the first time that the Rebellious Business Show has been on the board having earned anything. We haven't generated anything from live content. That's last week's show. That's quite impressive, actually. I'm quite happy with that. Considering it's not even done very well. I mean, it has. Like, we've got 83 comments, and like there's, with the usual people that watch it, but we've had 34 15-second views. So yeah, I think we've had shows that have performed much better than that. It's not our best, and considering that, it's generated 2 cents. So look, we might be on the up. This might be a good sign. We might be having a party for the Rebels sometime soon. But there we go. There we have it. The Rebels bar tab currently at $1.93 for this week. But yeah, I don't know where to see like a running total of like where we're up to. I need to find that out. Maybe we need to make like a bar chart, and we need to like show, like, you remember like Blue Peter when they did like fundraising, and there would be like this sort of was it like a thermometer thing that shows you how high the money's gone? Was it Blue Peter that did that, or was it like Children in Need? When you like one for the Rebels bar tab, not as good a cause, but maybe we could actually just donate all that money to charity. That's a really good idea. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm taking away the drinks from the Rebels bar tab, but that actually is a really good idea of something that we could do. Anyway, I'll talk to Caroline about it. Put a pin in that. But welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is the Rebellious Business Show. I'm sorry, I'm solo today. I do not have Caroline, but that means I need you in the chat with me, talking to me, so I'm not just talking to myself. I want to be here with you guys. So far, we've got Marion joined us. She says, good morning, Cordelia. And I would love this to become a networking thread as well. Like, please do drop your business in the chat where we can find out more about you. Link back to your socials. Like, let's give yourself a plug. Let's turn this into a networking thread. Mark Lyon says, John V. Denley has been consistently here, there and everywhere for us at RBN for 5 years, right? Bravo, mate. Do you know what? You're not wrong. Was not 5 years. John will tell you, because he's very good on the details. I think he joined the network in 2021. It might have been 2022. I think you were here before him, Mark. I think you're the longest standing. No, you're not the longest standing Rebel. You are one of the longest, though. But yeah, I think you were here before. But I think John, I met him at Expert Empires, and that was probably 2021. And then he joined around then, I think. But I'm sure he'll be here on the live soon. He likes to watch on YouTube and then catch up. So I'm sure he'll probably hear this and then let us know in a minute. We'll come back to that in the comments, because I reckon he'll be here. If not, I hope you're well, John. I hope you're all good. But yeah, so anyway, that is the bar tab. In terms of the content though, I've been really busy doing other things. Like, I've been building something huge that I haven't spoken about much at all. I mean, I've chewed ears off. The occasional ears have definitely been chewed, but I've not been live online talking about it. And it's kind of something, the thing that I've been doing is out of the ordinary for me. Like, I'm normally doing live video, running shows, and I'm doing that anyway. But this project is an unusual project for me. And it is a blog. I've been writing a blog. In fact, I haven't been writing a blog. I've been building an AI generated blog. And I've been doing that on a system called Make. In fact, I think we did talk about it, and we've talked about Make and NAN on the show a couple of weeks ago. But this week has been momentous for me. Like yesterday, it might have even been last night, finally, my blog post creation tool has spat out something that I think is really good quality. And the whole purpose of the blog is affiliate marketing blog. And so I've set up this blog to essentially promote software tools that I think are fantastic for coaches, consultants, mentors, tutors, trainers, people that are running online businesses. And I want to get it to a place where it's churning out like 50 blog posts a day. And we've got like a blog site that's got over 100,000 pages on it. I mean, it's huge what I'm building, and I couldn't do it by hand. I just don't have the time. But I have put about 50 to 70 hours into this blog generation tool so far. Like, it is madness. I can show you if you're interested, but I don't want to bore the life out of everyone. But essentially, it's on Make. And there are 3 steps that are just keyword research, and then also the 3rd step is actually writing out the blog outline in full. So title, description, and then, like the whole kind of all the sections of the blog and writing a full outline. And then finally, it runs through what I call bloggering, the bloggering step. And it's a huge step that writes every single section, creates an image for every single section, and then publishes the whole thing onto WordPress as a finished blog. And it is incredible. Like, it is working. And I've now just got it switched on to just do this just twice a day, 2 blog posts a day. It's just going to auto create 2 blog posts a day. So yeah, it's in the balance. Like, is it going to generate affiliate earning? Is it going to rank on SEO? Like, there are a lot of things that I've had to take into consideration to get it to where it is. I've had to, understand and learn about keyword research and SEO. And I've had to make sure that it's blending and weaving in like messaging and SEO, and also prioritizing affiliate links, and build a bank of affiliate products and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to show you the blog. I'm going to put it in the chat. Please go have a look at it. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. But this is my big win that I just wanted to share with everyone today, that I finally got that done. It's been such a labor of love. I've just dropped it in Instagram, LinkedIn. I'll have to come to LinkedIn and drop it to you guys as well. We often have the odd person watching on LinkedIn, and for some reason the comments don't go from Restream to LinkedIn. So bear with whilst I just open that up. It's probably going to have sound on. No, it doesn't. Oh, good. There we go. Here we are. Bim. There we go. That's the blog. Go check it out. Tell me what you think. Now, do not look at any blog posts that are a few days old and onwards. Like, only look at the ones from the 12th and the 11th of November. In fact, just look at the 12th of November. Everything before that is a work in progress and not particularly good. And I accidentally installed a plugin that stripped every single picture out of all the blog posts, which was a nightmare. I'm not putting them back in. I'm just going to delete all those posts. So there's like 40 posts that are now redundant. But anyway, never mind. And that's my big win. That's what I've been working on. And I'm so excited that it's finally done. And I don't know, like, what I could do with that, because I've got this system now that is huge and can just run on autopilot. And I could build that for anybody. Like, obviously we need to get the results, and we need to see, like, does it drive traffic? Does it get affiliate commissions? But there are like big organizations that have blogs, right? And that would love that to be automated. I could do that for you. No problem. Just hit me up. Let me know. So, Marion says, oh yeah, we're going to put it on Substack too. I don't know. Not sure. That one of my next steps is that I need to figure out, there's 2 things I need to do next. Number 1 is I need to create a database of articles so that I can internally link them all to each other and go like, here's some relevant articles that will also solve this problem that you have. And then the other thing that I need to do is syndication, Pinterest, Substack, like getting it out to other places. But yeah, I don't know much about Substack. In fact, I'm like completely new to the world of blogging in the sense that, I mean, I used to blog a little bit, but not much. I've never really had time to do that. This is just it's a pure affiliate marketing strategy to drive affiliate sales and affiliate commissions. Like, that is the purpose of it. So I'm not sure where Substack would fit into that, but I'm definitely looking into that, because in the syndication part. But yeah, thanks for that. Mark says, I remember meeting John for the first time in the breakout room. He was live from a sunny garden in Ilfracombe and I was in New Zealand. I love that. What a lovely little memory. Love that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the next thing that I have created, it's been an AI time, guys. I have created a little helper for the show. Caroline has not had a play with this yet, and she's not authorized it. She's not vetoed it. Like, it is a brand new thing, and I thought I would bring it to the show today, and I would play with it here with you guys. I have built something called Hank. Hank is our new friend for the show, Hank the Question Bank, and his job is to generate questions for me and Caroline to answer live on the show. Now, Hank has been programmed to ask wild card questions, silly questions, personal questions, but mainly questions that are going to be helpful for you in your business. The fun of it is I don't know what he's going to ask. I have no idea. I can't prepare, and it all just has to happen live. And I think I really like this because I'm such a creature of variety. I love, like, it's like, oh, what we're going to get, you know, I really love that. So we're going to just put it to the test. I'm going to share screen and show you what Hank looks like. This is Hank. I need to get a picture of Hank. I don't know what you guys think he should look like. Like, should he look like a hunky robot? Should he look cute? You know, like, what should he look like? And we can get a little picture of him up here. He needs a little profile picture, doesn't he? But this is Hank the Question Bank. And then we've got a button that says, hit me with it, Hank. I'm just going to press it. I'm going to see what happens. And I'm just going to answer whatever he asks me. Okay, question number 1 from Hank is pending. It's a bit slow. Maybe his profile picture needs to be a turtle. It's so funny, isn't it, how we complain about that? Like, I'm always complaining about the speed of things. It's like, look at what it's managed to do. It's amazing. Stop complaining. If you stripped away every bit of strategy and just focused on connection, what's one action that would still consistently bring clients your way? Oh, I love that. Do you know what it is? Really, really simple answer to that. One action that would still consistently bring clients would be to just go live and help people with stuff, like answer questions and like help people. If you can just get yourself out there and be as useful as possible to your audience, when we do that strategically, like, it's often feels a bit icky, right? I remember when I launched the Rebellious Business. Oh yeah, Hank could have a voice. All right. Should we try this again? We'll try the next one with a voice. We're going to need to give him a voice, though. I think it's going to have a woman's voice. That's fine. It's 2025. Hank can have a woman's voice. There's no problem with that. But I think my ChatGPT has a woman's voice. But yeah, that's fine. So anyway, let's answer this question. And then we'll try and give Hank a voice. Oh, such a good idea, Mark. Love that. Okay, so if I stripped away every bit of strategy and just focused on connection, what's the one action that would still consistently bring you clients anyway? The answer is go live and be helpful. Now, look, there's this day and age, 2025, Facebook, for instance, does not really push live video. Although we did see in the bar tab that we got 2 cents, which is a lot because it's more than a lot of our other content got in the last week. 2 cents for a live. So it does still push it a little bit. And we do always get views on these lives. They're not dead. Like, I've got you guys here with me now. If you're watching, please let me know. Good morning, Corinne. Great to have you with us. Let us know, what business do you run? Give yourself a little plug. Feel free. Let's make this a networking thread. And hello to all of you on Instagram whose comments don't show here on Restream, but it's good to have you here. When I launched the Rebellious Business Network back in 2020, all I did was I put on a networking event, and every week went live with on this networking event with one idea or solution to a marketing problem that would teach people how to market themselves. I'd go through stuff like, avatar interview. Sorry, I can't say avatars without the word interviews because it's a strategy that we have. I'd explain to people how to explain what they do in a nutshell, how to get clients from Clubhouse, how to break down who your ideal client is and what your avatar is, like how to do that in a way that creates market research, how to put together a funnel, how to start email marketing, how to run your own webinar. All these things I would teach because I know them all really well, and I've got this expertise and it's inside of me and I can share it. And what that does is it helps people, and it also positions me as someone who knows what they're talking about and is a bit of an expert in my field. And that gets people coming towards me, asking me questions and wanting to work with me and wanting to get me to help them with their business and their problems that they're facing. That literally changed the game for me. Prior to doing that, I was networking, I was putting posts out on social media, I was doing lots of different things. But it wasn't until I launched the Rebellious Business Network that things just exploded, and they really did explode. Like within a couple of months of launching that, I had a team. We did a 20-odd thousand pound launch. Then we did a 40-odd thousand pound launch. Within 9 months, we'd hit 6 figures. I was then being asked to speak on stages. Like it did literally put things on the map. And it's what I've been teaching ever since. Now, here's the thing with going live is that you've then got this good chunk of content that you can repurpose. It can become a blog post. It can become reels. It can become a podcast episode. It can become a YouTube video. It can become whatever you want it to be. And it also creates this platform for you to invite people to come and, collaborate with you on. And there's so many really good things, So there's lots that we can do, and there's lots that you can do to leverage something like that. But the biggest thing is we're stripping all the strategy out of it, and I can't help myself and get into leverageable stuff. The biggest thing is just connecting with people and helping them and showing them and demonstrating that you've got the answers to the problems that they have. Because what that's going to do is it's going to make you the go-to person in their mind to come and ask these questions to. Like if someone knows, like if I've got an SEO problem with my blog and I know that you are an SEO expert, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you to ask you my question. If I don't know that that's your thing, and I haven't really built a relationship with you, you're not going to be on my mind when I need that question answering. Does that make sense? Live on TikTok, really, really good example. One of our rebels, Sam, who's here just now. Hey, Sam. One of our rebels, Sam, goes live on TikTok all the time. And he is building an audience from going live on TikTok. You can use this tool that we're on now, Restream. I should share my affiliate link. Restream for just streaming to multiple places at once. Right now, we're on YouTube, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. I am not on TikTok. Like I don't have a TikTok account. I think I've made 3, but I don't have one that I post on, and I don't like TikTok and I stay away from it. Although I think it's brilliant for marketing on, and we probably will be on it soon. But as a user perspective, I've got teenage girls and it's toxic and I don't really like it. But anyway, aside from that, the point is that showing up and sharing your expertise is really, really powerful. And if you just did that, you would have people come to you. And I know this because one of my clients, Rachel, she's a personal trainer, and we've set up a live podcast. And what she does is she delivers a podcast episode below what we're doing now, live with her audience. And she records, oh my God, sorry, just pausing this stream here to go, wow, you've got 125,000 followers on TikTok, Corinne, and you're not going live? Oh my God, like you should definitely be doing that. I hope you're monetized. You are going to make a flipping killing from going live on TikTok. That's going to be a really bang tidy income stream for you. Please go, please go. If you do one thing this week, go live again on TikTok. I love that. Huge kudos to you. Anyway, Rachel, she has a live podcast, and this live podcast is essentially doing what we're doing now, where you go live with some talking head content, and then you publish it afterwards in long form. We haven't even got round to putting it on a podcast platform yet, but we will do. It'll be on Spotify, down the road. But the point is that she takes that episode that she records live and then she snips that up into reels as per the strategy. And she's been putting those reels on Instagram. And she messaged me the other day. She was like, oh my God, another person has reached out to me and asked me to work with them. And basically, like, that person is now my new client. And she was like, this is amazing. This is a dream. Like, this is what I've always wanted. And she hasn't got to sit and think about, oh God, what reel do I need to create today? Or like, what dance do I need to do around the kitchen? Or like, how can I get someone to come and film me at the gym doing my sessions so that I can, create some content? She's just got it all there ready to go. And she's generating people from it. So that is just flipping exciting to see that she's getting clients from it, and just goes to show that that's all you need to do, really. Like, really, if you just do one thing, like, that should be it. That should be the thing. Cool. That was a good question from Hank. What do we think? Do we like Hank? I think Hank should stay. I don't know. We're going to see if we can get Hank to talk. Let's see if we can do it. Right. We're going to go new question, new chat, but we want it to be Hank. Oh, hang on. Oh, bear with. We'll Hank the question bank. It's not worked. Oh yeah, it has worked. Come on, Cordelia, wake up. Right, let's turn this on. Hit me with it, Hank. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, that needs some work, because it's just, every time I speak, it's gonna come at me with another question. It doesn't really sound Hank-like either, does it? Did you hear that, by the way? I don't know if you can hear computer audio. But yeah, it sounded like Alexa. But yeah, well, anyway, we're going to just do it the written way, and then I'll figure out how to make Hank speak. We'll do it. We'll get Hank, like a proper little animated man on the screen, like, bringing me my question. If someone's audience keeps engaging but never actually buys, what's the most common missing link you see between visibility and conversion? Okay, so we've got, if someone's audience keeps engaging but never actually buys, what's the most common missing link you see between visibility and conversion? Oh, this one's easy. This is so easy. I know the answer to this one. You're not promoting yourself. There's this triangle, right, where you've got to do three things to master, like, marketing in a way that is bringing you leads and sales, as well as getting you that visibility. And the three sides of that triangle are getting loud, having a pipeline, and putting out promotions. And, if you're getting loud and you have a pipeline, but you're not putting out promotions, I call that the skint scenario. And that's where you're not asking for the sale. So generally, like, if you've got a really great engaging audience, but you're not putting out offers, then you're relying on people to come and ask you, how can I work with you? I really want to work with you. And some people will. They will. But if you put out an offer for, like, offering one-to-one calls, or offering this product, or offering 3 spaces on something, then you will get people come towards you and wanting to work with you. They're applying, asking, etc. You've got to ask the question. So I reckon in that scenario, the thing that's missing is a promotion. And that is often the scary part, in the sense that we don't want to ask for the sale because it feels a bit icky, and we don't know how to promote ourselves very well. So we just go, if you want help with that, book a call with me. But it doesn't really work, because just generally asking people to book calls with you is not specific enough. It isn't detailed enough, and it doesn't give people an idea of what that's for, and can just sound a bit vaguely salesy. So we have this strategy called the anti-discovery call. And the anti-discovery call is where you create a type of call that is really valuable, that gives your audience an outcome, but doesn't give away too much for free and leads to the sale. Like, it's a really, really awesome strategy. And you want things like that in place that are going to enable you to convert your connections and turn your connections into clients. Now, this is actually what me and Caroline do. We have a membership called the NABA Client Community, NABA Client, also known as the Tribe. And that membership is where we have a challenge every single month that we run, where we teach you a sales strategy. And we have all these different sales strategies. We've got like excuse posts, case study offers, beta offers, we've got the anti-discovery calls, we've got the challenges, the competition strategy. We've got so many different things. And for the next year, we're doing a different challenge every month to bring you a different strategy. So we just had the Black Friday Revolt, which was like an anti-Black Friday strategy, where instead of just going on social media and doing like a flash discount sale like everybody else is doing, you do the complete opposite. And we taught this strategy that basically is like a competition where you get people involved in taking part in a competition where they win something. So you're doing a giveaway instead of a discount. So it's really, really smart, and it works really well. We've tested it. We've done this ourselves. Our clients have got great results with it. And then it goes into the bank as a strategy that we teach. So that's what we do, is that we have these strategies that we teach every single month, and we have a bank of them, and that's called NABA Client. And if you're interested in finding more about that, it's on our website. Doors are currently closed on it, but we're coming up with a way in which you can join all the time without us closing the doors. We're going to build like an evergreen onboarding system so that we don't have to close the doors anymore. But that's coming soon. It's not here yet. But have a look on our website, rebelliousbusiness.com, NABA Client, if you're interested in finding more about that. But yeah, you want to just basically have strategies that you can rinse and repeat, that you can use over and over again. And have a look at what you've done so far. You've got clients, right? You've managed to get clients somehow. How did you do that? What is it that you did? Like, could you take that and repeat it? If you reached out to people, could you put it in your diary that every 3 months you go through all of your networking connections and you send that same message that you sent last time that got you clients? Like, you want to have these repeatable client getting strategies that you can put in place all the time that bring you clients. But obviously, if you're doing it organically, you can only repeat them so often because you can get advertising fatigue. So you want to rotate them. You want different ones that you're putting out. And you're building an ecosystem, essentially. You want to have an email list, and you want to have a way of converting those people signing up to email lists into clients and etc. Like, you want to have a whole ecosystem of conversion, but it starts from just testing some strategies that convert your social media followers into clients. That's where it starts. You really want to have some things that you're testing, and then you take the stuff that really works and you go, right, how can I repeat this again? Like, where should I put this in the calendar for the repeat so that I can use it to get clients again and again and again? And then that becomes a repeatable strategy. So you just want to build up your playbook of repeatable client getting strategies so that you have a system for client conversion. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You just got your year mapped out. Like, oh yeah, Black Friday, we're going to do that thing we did last year that smashed it out the park. So that's in the diary for November. At Christmas, we're going to do that Christmas email campaign that smashed it last year. That's in the diary for Christmas. Halloween, we're going to do this. And, you've got those kind of dates all mapped out throughout the year because you know what's been working, etc. By the way, hey guys, if you're just joining us here on the live, my name's Cordelia. This is the Rebellious Business Show. I'm asking questions from Hank, who is our question generator that we're testing here today. If you run a business, please drop it in the chat. Like, tell everyone in the comments, even. We're not on Zoom, we're on socials, but tell everyone in the comments what it is that you do, what your business is, where can we find out more about you. We are a network. We run the Rebellious Business Network, and we are here to get you guys networking with each other. So let's turn this into a networking thread. Feel free to give yourself a plug. And also let me know who's here, who's watching. And if you've got any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. So what do we think of Hank so far? I think Hank needs to stay. I have to say, as much, if you know anything about the Spill It link, we still love that, but this is easier than the Spill It link. Like, trying to get you guys to fill in the Spill It link every week. Oh, man, I was finding that hard work. Evergreen strategy is a must. Sounds like you're building as you fly. Definitely. Evergreen strategy is a must. I agree with that. But what you want to do is you don't want, like, if you don't know what an evergreen strategy is, it's something that's always there. Evergreen, like a tree, like the leaves are always on it. It doesn't shut down for a bit and then come back to life. Like, it's just always on, always open, always there. Now, if when something becomes evergreen, you've tested it and you know it works. That's the real key. You don't want something in your evergreen strategy that doesn't convert. Like, why? What's the point? So you want to test things, and you want to essentially have the result determine whether it goes evergreen or not. If you test something and it bombs, it's not going to go evergreen unless you work on it and get it to a place where it's now converting. If you've got a converting strategy and you know it converts, yeah, you definitely want to make that evergreen for sure. So my philosophy is test everything live. Test everything in a way that you build as you fly first. Get the results refined, make it evergreen. I hope that answers that question. Oh, John is here. Yes, he remembers that. He was house sitting. Hey, John, how's it going? Oh, yeah, we've got no spider updates this week. I can't give you spider updates. I have had the pleasure of not receiving any spider updates in the last few days. Caroline will be back next week to let you all know about how her spider is getting on and what the updates are on that. Okay, where are we at? 11:11, make a wish. Make a wish. I wish that you are all wildly successful and have a fripping, wow, I was excited there. I've created a new word, fripping. Have a fripping wonderful close down of 2025 and a very successful and prosperous 2026. Right, should we get one more from Hank? I'm just going to type in here next question. I should share with you so you can see what I'm saying. So there's no cheating. Here we go. Right, next. Come on, Hank, what you got for us next? Hank the Question Bank is asking next. When you say connection over content, what does that actually look like day to day? Oh, my daughter's school is ringing me. Oh gosh, what a conundrum. Right, do you know what? I'm going to be a good mum and I'm going to answer it. Bear with. Okay, I'm back. Julia's here. Yeah, I need to go and get my little one from school. So I'm going to be quick, wrap this up and go get her. Hey, Julia, it's good to see you, my love. And yeah, Julia is amazing. If you're struggling with menopause, she's the one. Right, so when you say connection over content, what does that actually look like day to day, especially for someone who hates being online all the time? So connection over content. Is that what I say? Do I say that? Is that a thing? Hank just made that up. Connection over content. I don't think it's like connection over content. I think it's use content to connect. We are all online trying to connect with our ideal clients, to build a reputation for ourselves, build a name for ourselves, build an audience for our business. And you want to create content that actually really connects with people. Now, it's really difficult to do. And especially if you're trying to create, you're balancing all these things in your mind. You're going, oh, okay, I need to meet the algorithm's expectations. Dancing in the kitchen and creating reels is a good thing to do, apparently. But I also need to connect with my people. And how do I do that? And blah, blah, blah. Then there's messaging and copywriting and getting all of that right. And it is challenging. Just do what I'm doing now. Answer questions that people actually have and speak to people whilst you do it. The best way to do that is go live. Go live and answer questions. Ask people what they need help with. We have a question on the front door of our Facebook group, which is, if we could answer one question about business and marketing that would help you move forward, what would that question be? And so, what that does is it essentially allows you sorry, I'm doing that thing where I've got distracted and I'm like using filler words to like fluff the fact that I'm completely distracted. So I'm just gonna try that again. What that enables me to do is number one, I know what questions people have. And look, after years of running a Rebellious Business Network, I kind of know what all the questions are. And it's all, how do I get clients from networking? How do I get clients from social media? How can I get clients from something? Like, everybody's just looking for clients and they want to know how to get clients from marketing and how to use marketing, how marketing works. And so I know from that experience and from all the sales calls that I've had and from all the clients that I've worked with and all the people we've had in our memberships, like hell, there's a lot of people that have walked through our doors in the last few years. I've had a hell of a lot of conversations. I know what people ask and what they need help with. And then we also have a very strong brand. And so that's why I've created this question generator, because it will just ask the questions that people don't know how to frame themselves. People ask really shit questions. They really do. Like, they don't know what questions they should be asking and they don't know the answer to them. So they're vague because, and they're often misaligned because they don't know. And it's like, if I frame the question for them, then it's like, oh yeah, that's the question I wanted to ask. And so the experience that you have in your own industry, in your own niche, and with your people will enable you to know what questions they should be asking that would give them the answer that they need. So that's what I recommend you do. And a couple of ways that you can do that. Yeah, if you can go live, you don't have to go live. You can create content that answers questions. Like, when you're creating bits of content for social media, get it to answer a question that your ideal clients would have. And get it to give value in that way. And it doesn't have to be 100% of your post. You definitely want some of your posts to be personal and sharing a bit about you, giving insight into your company values or your personal values and, you know, who you are, and sharing your opinion, because you want to build an audience of people that actually connect with you and like you. And that's going to give you a client base of people that you really get on with. That's what you want, right? But creating content that is helpful and useful and relevant is going to enable you to really connect with people and prioritize that. And the more you can get on video and get in the DM box and actually talk to people, the better that connection is going to be, because otherwise you're just leaving it to happen passively through you putting posts out, which is fine, but it's automating the connection side of things. And you don't want to automate that too much, because you'll accidentally kill the results off the back of it. Oh, John, you could have taken over hosting. That would have been lovely to have you on. I was like, oh, I could get some of the rebels on the show today. And I thought it's a bit short notice. But yeah, next time I'll be a bit more prepared. We'll get the rebels joining in Restream. That'd be fun. Mark says, AKA connected content marketing. This approach uses content as the central thread that ties all marketing activities together. Is this a definition that you've copied off of Google? It's very perfect. Love that. This sounds more like you, Mark. Let them know you're here to help solve their problems. Exactly. That's exactly what we need to do. Love that. Love that. Thank you very much. Cool. What have we got happening over on Instagram? See, we've got a few people over here. Hello. We've got Sarah Bennett, who's just shared what she does. Sarah Bennett Nash. Sorry, darling. Sarah Bennett Nash. She is on Iconology HQ. I can't share that on Restream, unfortunately, but if you're on the Instagram stream, you'll see that comment, and go and give them a follow. Why not? Networking thread. Love that. Hi, Julia. I love you too. Mark says, hi, Julia. Right. Do you know what, guys? I absolutely love you all, and it's been an absolute blast to do the show with you. You've made me feel very not alone. You've made me feel very, very like, oh, I don't know what the word is, but I was worried. You know, it's a bit strange doing a show without Caroline when the show is me and Caroline. So thanks, guys. It's been fun to hang out with you. I'm going to go and get my little girl from school because she's poorly and is sat in reception waiting for me, and I think I should prioritize that. So I'm going to go grab her. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, we have the networking event happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. So come network with us. Come meet some actual rebels in the breakout rooms and do some networking with us. Me and Caroline won't be here. It's just me tomorrow because Caroline's having a couple of days off. I am going to be live on Zoom. It's not live streamed. It's not recorded. You have to be there or you miss it, basically, live on Zoom tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time, Rebellious Business Network. All you need to do is go to the website, rebelliousbusiness.com, and you'll see the button there to come join us live. Lots of love, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you too. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.